It's me, DP Knudten, and it's time for another BOOKWARD BOUND, my 301-day streak of live streams as I go about writing a book that's been in my head for 10 years, and now it's time to put it on paper, or at least into digital format in my computer for later publication by January 1st, 2021. That's the goal anyway, and the only way I'm going to get there is by doing these live streams where I actually come down after working all day and spending time with my family and put in a little bit of time trying to move this book forward. And some nights I'm going to be writing, other nights I'm going to be, outlining the book, maybe doing some design work within the book, etc. Well, tonight I think I'm going to go back to a section that I had written previously, at least partially, and maybe finish it off or continue it or something like that. So let's hop right in. And I'm using an application called Scrivener, which is a book publication, or publication is too strong a word perhaps, but a book formatting, book writing tool that's really, really powerful and easy to use and available cross-platform. So if you're a Mac person like me, great. They got a version for you. But they've also got one for Windows as well. And you can find out more about Scrivener by going to the Literature and Latte website, I think. Let's look that up, shall we? Hold on, I'm going to pull this up for you. Scrivener. Yeah, .com. Oh, that's a comma. Sorry. But you can see right there, Literature and Latte. They're the company that makes the software. And boom. That's what it is. It's, let's see, Scrivener 3 I've already updated. Available for macOS and will be a free update for all new Windows customers. So if you're not a Windows customer yet, check it out. It's at literatureandlatte.com. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And this is where I started. I started writing about a concept about a logo is not a brand. And so I'm going in and explaining more about what a brand truly is. And where I left off was basically right about here. Visiting my grandmother. Spending incredibly hot days playing only relief from the heat before the sun went down. And I'm going to say that. No, let's go before the sun. Running into Grandma's kitchen, heading to the fridge and grabbing an ice cold green glass bottle with a very unique shape. With a very unique shape. Step one toward real refreshment came the form of putting that bottle up against my neck. Instant relief. Oh, then did I open the bottle to access the purported product inside. A sweet, bubbly, brown substance called Coca. We called Coke. Only then did we call Coke. Back. When my brand loyalty to was. Looking back, I realized that's when I was born. Fluid. Even because of the bottle. But because of what I know now is the entire user experience. Made possible by a brand called Coca-Cola. Have you ever a restaurant that now the power of brand something to be taken lightly. Just an example. Just one example. You might be familiar with. Have you ever you and your friends, let's say go to a restaurant the server is taking drink orders. One of your party asks for name, brand, soft drink. Server then says something along the lines of, I'm sorry, we only serve other brand products. Happens more often. The orderer have water. That ever happen? Over. If so, seen the power brand in action. Yes, there is a flavor profile difference between, say, Cola A and Cola B. But is it really that different? To a brand loyalist, it is. And brand loyal I am. I don't drink many drinks these days. When I do, I want a full blown Coca-Cola. Lost its script. All right. 14 or 13. 13 bold. I don't think I need to go bold if I'm. I'll figure it out. Perfect. When was New Coke? The New Coke debacle was a big deal a while back, but when was it? New Coke. Oh, 1985. Let's see what that is. New Coke. The New Coke debacle was legendary. It was a pretty big deal. It's been case studied. I'm not here to litigate the minutia of what happened when, but I do want to point to the episode to illustrate a simple critical idea. For years, around that time, Nemesis Pepsi was airing highly successful TV campaign called the Pepsi Challenge. They would set up a booth in the exciting new Mall of America in Minneapolis and offer people perform a simple which cola do you prefer taste test, and the results were scary, at least for Coca-Cola. At least for because the taste testers preferred Pepsi, the sweeter taste of Pepsi. Simple blind taste test. Simple. Would you prefer blind taste test? Cola got scared because they did their own consumer testing and results were similar. So tastes changing. Coca-Cola. Moved fast to the market promptly freaked out. Why? Studies. You can read about it. You ask me, it's because Coca-Cola violated its brand. Touted it itself as the real thing. Its secret recipe was infamous. Everyone knew. Was known by five people. It was first introduced in 1886. Sure. They original recipe by removing its most controversial and illegal ingredient, cocaine, but had been the same ever since, until they messed with grandma. And when I say grandma, I mean my grandma. Except kind of do. See, grandma is just like Coca-Cola. Well, a little acidic, but really sweet. Someone want to have at the party. Those very qualities, those just like Coca-Cola. When the powers that be in Atlanta started messing with grandma, people got pissed. People got pissed. Very. Petitions signed goes back. Stores. Because the people who knew the brand best demanded that it was. Was back and forth. Demanded it. Demanded it. Demanded it. Demanded it. Demanded it. Demanded it. All right. Cool. So one of the things I like about Scrivener is the fact that you can highlight a section and it'll tell you that it'll give you a word count for that section, 353 words out of 978 for the whole page. So that's good. I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. Relitigate. Is it relitigate? Is relitigate not a word? Relitigate. Doesn't hurt to have a little dictionary window open up at all times. I should have gotten rid of that a long time ago. All right, so I just slap a re on it, but it's not a word yet, so blah, blah, blah. Just like cola, Coca-Cola. A little acidic, but really sweet. So what do you want to have at the party? Yeah, cool. So I'm going to stop doing this and I'll stop working on this for tonight because my goal is not to burn myself out. It's to take a bite out of the elephant and keep the book moving forward. And so that's what I've just done. I will slap this back up now because Bookward Bound, you'll take a look at that little right there. 301 days. I'm doing this live stream consecutively for 301 days, and I'm only on day 35, 36 or something like that. So I don't need to beat myself up and spend hours pulling my hair trying to make the words come out. Instead, I can write, get to a point where I go, okay, let me think about the rest of this for a while, and then come back tomorrow because I have a date with you tomorrow at more or less the same bat time, same bat channel, and to work on the book some more. So don't kill myself tonight if I got to come back and do this again tomorrow. In fact, that's the promise, that I'll be back here working on this book until it's done by January 1st, 2021. And by the way, the name of the book, well, first of all, cover art looks something like this. There we go. And it's called Nonfiction Brand, Discovering, Crafting, and Communicating the Completely True, Completely You brand you already are. And it's all about building a personal brand and a small business brand because they're the same thing. That is truly consistent with the way you do things. I like to formulate it by saying, here's the recipe for personal branding. It's who you are, what you do, and how you do it. These three things, if you define them and codify them, and they become your foundation, will make you a better, stronger brand. And you'll never overpromise or underdeliver because you will be doing exactly who you are, what you do, and how you do it. And just like Coke messed up when it came out with New Coke, guess what? The market's going to force you into the place it wants you to be based on those three things: who you are, what you do, and how you do it. So anyway, that's it for tonight. If you want to learn more about nonfiction branding, check out the Nonfiction Brand podcast that comes out every Monday. Episode 85, I think, came out on Monday with Matthew Sweezy, who just wrote a great book called The Context Marketing Revolution, and really highly rated, highly recommended. Check that out. Matthew Sweezy, Sweezey, available on Amazon, etc. But you can get the Nonfiction Brand podcast wherever you get your podcasts for free. And also, I'd like to invite you to join Nonfiction Brandversity, the free Facebook group, my Facebook group. It's all you have to do is look up Nonfiction Brandversity on Facebook, ask to join, answer 3 questions to prove you're not a bot, and you are in. And I hope to see you on campus sometime very soon. So that's it for me tonight. I'm DP Knudten, and theme music, take us on out. Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.